This is Nashville, Tennessee, and this is Music City. Welcome!
Stop in any Nashville honky-tonk and you'll find a pretty similar scene.
I feel like a woman.
An energetic country music singer hoping nailing it on Broadway.
What's the point of this honky tonk if it ain't got no string?
Will land them their big break.
You will always be my angel.
What you're witnessing right now is 50 years of amazing music.
At Acme Feed and Seed, there's a weekend regular.
Please welcome once again the amazing Charles Wigg Walker.
It brings so much energy.
We're going back a few years now.
People can't help but dance. But it's been decades since Charles Wigg Walker first flirted with fame.
Charles Wigg Walker is a national treasure, as well as an icon to this city.
The guy's legendary.
Since the minute he came out of his mother's womb, he was singing this way.
Oh! Thank you! Thank you!
Charles got something else the moment he was born, a nickname that stuck.
My mother, she told me that I had a full head of hair and it was shaped like a wig.
Growing up in North Nashville, it didn't take Wigg long to want to perform. In fact, his first few gigs at black nightclubs required him to either lie about his age or bend the rules a little.
And I'd have to do those 2 songs and I'd have to go outside. I had to leave out because I was too young to be in there.
Oh, baby!
When he wasn't performing, he was learning at the feet of some of the masters of music that all made stops in Music City.
Chuck Jackson, Aretha Franklin, Johnny Guitar Watts, all kind of people.
Including legendary soul singer James Brown, who eventually coaxed Wigg to go on tour with him as his opening act. But that's where Wigg and Brown often butted heads.
If I got 10 or 15 minutes on stage, I'd try to put a medley. He'd tell me to do 2 songs.
The godfather of soul wouldn't get mad, he'd get even.
He'd find you. You could see him. You could see him on stage. He'd find you like this. Every time he do, that's $5.
So how often did you see that?
Oh, every night.
And on a few occasions, he'd kick Wigg off the tour bus altogether.
One time I was in Amarillo, Texas, so he left me there.
I feel good.
Charles eventually decided to tour with other legends.
Having Jimi Hendrix playing his band to, you know, Little Richard, to Etta James, to Otis Redding.
Like Jackie Wilson.
Your love lifted me higher.
The Jackson 5. And the Queen of Soul herself, Aretha Franklin.
I got music in me, yeah.
Then Charles launched a solo career of his own, recording albums and singing in nightclubs from Columbus, Ohio to Viva Las Vegas.
Frank Lucas was his manager, who was American Gangster, the Denzel Washington character.
I don't represent nothing but Frank Lucas.
And he tells stories about carrying suitcases of cash and putting it in the trunk.
And while he enjoyed his lifestyle, his records never went gold or platinum, at least not in the U.S.
I thought they were dead, but they were very popular in Europe. You know. So that started my whole thing, another career.
But after decades on the road and a string of personal tragedies, including his house burning down and his wife passing away, Charles decided to move back home to Nashville.
Look, I'm 81 years old, so, but feel all right.
It's been a long time coming.
His number of performances started to slow down until he got a call from Tom Morales.
I was aware of Wigg, and I said, hey man, how would you like to do something on a regular basis down on Lower Broad? I don't know, Lower Broad's my place. And I said, it is your place because this is Music City.
And so began a second act most performers only dream of. Every Saturday and Sunday morning, you can find Wigg still dancing a jig at Acme. Wigg plays front and center with a guitar player, organist, and drummer to back him up.
Hey, y'all, let's give a big hand to Miss Kathleen Gifford.
Thank you, everybody.
But on occasion, he'll share the front of the stage with a woman used to the bright lights.
Charles Wigg Walker and Miss Kathleen Gifford.
Retired daytime TV star Kathy Lee Gifford started to come to Acme just to hear Wigg perform.
And so when I first moved here, I cannot tell you how much I waited for Saturday brunch. It was like, I get to go see Wigg today.
One day, he invited her on stage without warning to perform with him. And she rose to the occasion.
Yeah! Yeah!
Send me. That man, Wigg, brings out the inner Aretha in me. I didn't even know existed. I'm fearless with him. I don't give a rip. I let it fly. And it's so much fun. When I fall in love.
Now, whenever she's in town, she's usually on this stage.
I said we're Donnie and Marie, aren't we?
But while Kathy Lee may be more recognizable, Wigg is still the star. And he makes sure she remembers.
Oh, he hits the higher note. I'll hit a note, and I'm thinking, yeah, I got this. And then all of a sudden, I look over to him. That man will hold it a minute longer than I do. Pisses me off, okay? Pisses me off.
Well, I can.
I think it might bother her just a little bit.
It might, but that's part of my little dig with her sometimes.
But if Kathy Lee is being honest, she's okay with Wigg stealing the spotlight.
Wigg represents to me all that was just fun and good and real about an authentic person that gets up on that stage and sings their brains out the way God made them to do.
Which in part may be why he's not like your typical crooner on Lower Broadway.
Oh my God, I think he's absolutely amazing.
Whenever you call me, I'll be there. Whenever you want me, I'll be there.
Because in every note, you can hear his soul sing out.
I mean, he is singing his butt off right now at 81 years old. And everybody in Nashville that's a true music aficionado should come down and see him, because he's not going to be playing forever, but he's still singing like he's 30.
And you only get that kind of voice through a life well lived.
It just shows you that for a man to last this long in this business, that he's God blessed. He's God sent.
It's never too late for the whole world to know that you're the greatest soul singer left in the world.
With photojournalist Chris Davis, News Channel 5.